So today, not only will I be sharing with you guys my favorite shapewear that I usually go to, when and why I go for those pieces, but also I will be sharing with you guys my favorite bras, especially strapless bras, because you ask all the time. So if you're interested in seeing what my top faves are, then make sure you keep on watching. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Shonda and it has been a while since my last shapewear video, so I thought it was time for us to go ahead and do an updated shapewear video. And I don't think I've ever actually done a bra video, so I felt like I wanted to give you guys some of my updates, some of my latest faves that I have been loving lately. Before we get into the shapewear though, let me show you guys what it looks like me wearing a dress without any shapewear on at all. As you can see, it's a fine dress. I would normally have in the past just worn it just like this and not really care that much, but once I realized that there was other shapewear options out there that would really help to kind of smooth things out, I've actually found that I enjoy wearing these types of dresses a lot more now. My first favorite types of shapewear are the full body shapers, and I say full body, there are some that actually are full body where it's the arms and the legs completely, but I don't usually wear those just because I don't want to be like in a full suit. But I do wear the ones that are like more so just straps, and they come all the way up and they go down to your knees, and so it's just a one piece, kind of like a bodysuit. And so one of my favorites is the Pumi, I think is the name of the brand, on Amazon. This one is going to give you kind of a light compression. I do like because it is very comfortable, so it's an easy wear type of shapewear. It's supposed to be like a Skims dupe, and so with that, it does kind of give the Skims vibe. It is very stretchy. It is very of a thin but not too thin material. It does have a little bit of a, I guess, the area in the back where it's kind of got like the butt area, just to kind of give you a little bit of shape. It doesn't really shape that much. It's almost kind of like just, I don't know, it's almost like it's just giving your butt some room. But it does come with a opening. A lot of these actually have the gussets at the bottom, so you don't have to take it off to use the restroom if you don't want to. With this though, with a dress like a sleeveless dress, usually that's where I'll wear this because I don't have to worry about the straps showing, and I can just easily pull the straps down and take it off to use the restroom like normal. But the other thing I really like about this too is because it comes up all the way, you don't have to worry about it rolling. It actually covers or comes over your bra, so everything is a lot more kind of like smoothed out. And so that's one of the other reasons why I like this. But again, this is one I normally will grab when I just wanted just a light shaping, not really trying to be snatched or not really trying to, you know, do too much. This is kind of like if I was to do, maybe if I wanted to be around family and friends and just wanted to have something a little bit smoothing, that's usually when I'll reach for this piece. Now, when I want to be snatched, then I'll pull out this one if I want a full body shaper, which is from Calves. I'll link all of these in the description box if I can find them. The Calves one I've had for a while. The thing I love about this is it is a very high compression. So as you can see, this is very slim. It doesn't look like it'll actually fit me. So it does like stretch all the way out. It actually is a little bit of a trial to get into this one, so I will say that's one thing that kind of keeps me from always reaching for it. But for me, if I'm wearing like a mesh dress say that 10 times fast. So if I'm wearing a dress that is like a see-through and I want to make sure I have some shapewear underneath, and I want to go for like a full body shapewear, I have worn it for that occasion, because then you can't really tell that it's a mesh dress. I'm covered underneath. But again, this one is going to give you a smooth snatch. It does leave where I have a pretty deep indentation where my navel is, so you can see that a little bit in this particular dress. So usually I'll wear this with something darker, so it's not so much so pronounced, or if I'm wearing a dress with a print. But if I do want to make sure I look nice and smooth, this is the one, because again, she's gonna give you a little bit more snatch. It does have a little bit more of a mesh butt area, so that's the other reason I like to wear it with like mesh or pattern dresses, just because I want to make sure that you don't really see any dimpling. I feel like a lot of times if you have a lot of cellulite and you wear mesh shapewear, sometimes, not always, but sometimes it can show a little bit more. So I do feel like in the butt area, I wish it wasn't really mesh, but again, I don't think it's that noticeable. It's just something that I noticed. When I need to have that super strong compression, this is the one I go for. Now, my other type of shapewear that I usually like to wear is gonna be more of a mid-waist type of shapewear, and that's when I'm wearing something like either a racer back type of neckline, or I need to wear a strapless bra or something where my bra straps are gonna show. Then I'll go for like a high waist type of shapewear. And then if I want to be comfortable, normally I'll go for this one. So before I tell you about this one, I'm gonna preface it with, I have had this shapewear, and I'll bring this brand up again later when we get into bras, because I have one of their bras. I've had this shapewear for a while, bought it when they first launched, and I understand that currently there are some things going on. So how you feel about the brand, the person behind the brand and all that, we're not talking about that in this video. We're talking about the shapewear. If it's something that you're interested in, by all means, use your own judgment. All I'm doing is giving you the tea, okay? So this one is from Yitty. So I understand there's some things going on, but we're not talking about that. This right here is the Mesh Me shaping shorts. And so the thing I love about this is that it's a light compression. It has the band to kind of keep it in place as well. It is very breathable because it is mesh. And so I like to pull for these whenever I don't really need a full like smoothing effect. If I'm wearing like a skater style dress or skirt where something that's gonna flow out, and I don't really have to worry about my stomach being tucked, but I do want to have something for some coverage, like say some shorts, because I'm worried about showing any, you know, undies or anything underneath. Or if I'm wearing something, again, where I just want to be comfortable with just a little smoothing effect, these are so comfortable. I reach for these all the time when I'm just shooting for comfort, and I just love the way they fit. But yeah, these are just a pair that I probably reach for more than all of the others, just because they are so comfortable. And then the one pair of shapewear that I probably go to the most when I want to have that smooth effect, but I don't want to have the straps, is the Spanx high power shorts. I talk about these all the time. I actually have two pair. The one that I reach for the most when I want to have like that real smooth effect in like a bodycon dress or something like that is a 1X. I wear 2X normally, but I have a pair that's a 1X, and I have these that's a 2X. So I'll show you the 2X because my 1X is I have wore those things out, and I keep forgetting to get a new pair. So I'm not going to show you what those look like because yeah, it's embarrassing. But I will show you these are the 2X because I don't reach for these as much, and I haven't had them as long, but they are my go-to. They hold everything in and keep everything nice and smooth, but I feel like they're not too constricting. Like you can get into these pretty easily and take them off. I will wear the 2X whenever I want to be smoothed out. I can't find my Yitty shape Mesh Me shorts, or I just kind of really want to go for comfort more than, you know, the snatch look, because I feel like with the 1X, not only does it smooth me out, it almost makes it look like a little bit of a snatch look. With these, they don't really snatch, but they do give me a little bit of the smoothing. So the only thing I will say with these is that they do, for me, because I have a short torso, I do experience them rolling down at the top. So generally I have to tuck them under my bra to keep them in place. So that's the only thing I don't like, is because sometimes I find myself really kind of adjusting the bra and to try to tuck this back under the bra if it starts to roll. But aside from that, none of this shapewear that I've shown you today rolls up for me personally on my thighs. I never really have that issue, and especially with the Spanx, because the way they're made, it's kind of hard for these to roll up in my opinion. I've never experienced them rolling up at the thigh, just rolling down at the top. So just keep that in mind. But aside from that, these are my favorite go-to Spanx. But again, it depends on the occasion. Okay, next up, we are going to talk about bras, because this, y'all have been wearing me out about it, and I haven't done a video for bras yet. So I'm glad that I'm actually doing this updated video so we can get into the bras, because your girl about to spill the tea, because I have found I have tried several different bras and I have them in different price ranges. So let's get into the first bra. Now this one I got from Amazon. It is from the brand Waycole, I think is the name, how you pronounce it. I do really like this bra because it does have like a mesh stretchable strap in the back, which makes it really comfortable. And I do like because these all stay in place, so I don't have to worry about them really falling or anything like that. They stay in place pretty well. Very comfortable bra. The only thing I wish I would have changed is I looked at the reviews and they were recommending to size up. I usually wear a 40 double D. I got a 40 triple D as far as the cup size. So for me, the cup is a little too big because it does have that spacing where it's not flush with my skin. So I wish I would have just went with my normal size. So I will say go ahead and go with your normal size with this one. And this one I think is in the 60-ish, $60 to $70 range, let's say that. I might have to rank the Waycole bra #1 as far as like staying in place. But the next one that I really love so much, and this has been the one that I have reached for the most, is gonna be the one from Lane Bryant. You guys know Cacique or Cacique, I'm not sure how you pronounce the name, but the brand of bras that Lane Bryant carries, they make the best bras. And I have the Comfort Bliss Lightly Lined, I believe is the name of the bra. I love because it has a nice thick band on the back of it. It's so comfortable because it does have a little bit of mesh in the front, and it has an extra padding around the bottom of the bra, around the front. When they call it Comfort Bliss, they meant that. This is a very comfortable bra. It's the reason why I reached for it the most. And as you can see, the size was perfect. It fits very true to size because this I got in a pretty sure, yeah, I got a 40 double D, and this fits perfectly. They do have this one I think in the $60 range or so, but every now and then Lane Bryant will run a sale, and that's when I recommend getting it, because they just had a sale recently where they were like half off. So keep an eye out for them. But even if you get it at full price like I did, this definitely worth it. So now this next bra is a new to me bra, and this is another brand that they have some things, you know, either you hate them or you love them, but it's from Lovelit is the name of the brand, but they are under Shein. So you can find them on Shein's website if you look, if you search for Lovelit, but there's also a separate lovelit.com website as well. I really love the way these fit. They do remind me a lot of the Lane Bryant Comfort Bliss brand, but they are just very well made. I feel like they have about the same amount of padding as the Lane Bryant ones. They're very soft and cushiony. They come in several colors. The Lane Bryant ones come in several patterns and colors. The Lovelit bras, they only come with the blue, the black, and the nude. So I will say, like I said, that's what I'm wearing currently. But the only thing I feel like with the Lane Bryant, those have a little bit more of a natural cup shape in my opinion than the ones with the Lovelit. I feel like they're just a little bit on the pointy side, but I don't think it's enough for anybody to really notice. I think it's just myself personally, but I feel like the Lane Bryant has such a natural cup shape to them, which is why I like them the most. But when I tell you these bras, if you are on a budget and you're looking for something on the affordable side or more affordable side when it comes to bras, they're all convertible bras or multi-way or whatever they want to call it, but they're, you know, you can wear them crisscross, one shoulder, halter, or just take the straps off altogether. But when I tell you these are so affordable and comfortable, like they feel very high quality. Pretty sure they're like 25 or so. So yeah, definitely give these a try. If you're looking for a really good bra and you're on a budget, this is the one that you probably want to take a look at. Now this next bra, it is convertible or multi-way or whatever you want to call it. However, I do not recommend personally wearing it without the straps, because for me, it does not have support at all without the straps. But it is this deep V plunge bra, and you just sometimes need a plunging bra. And so that's why I picked this one up from Amazon. I will say the cup sizes on this is limited. And so if you do run a larger cup like myself, like a double D or larger, this one might not work for you because I had to get the D instead of the double D. And as you'll see, the cup size is just not what I need. However, I do still wear this one because generally I'm only wearing this with a like a halter type of style. And so the shirt that I'm wearing is gonna support my bra. And so that's typically the only time that I'll wear, as long as this shirt is able to hold everything in place, is when I'll wear this bra, because that way you won't really see as much of the spillage. But I wish they went up more on the sizes, and I'll keep an eye out for other bras that have a really good deep V. The reason why I still wear this one is because it is well padded as well. That's one thing I really love about this one, is that the padding does what needs to be done. And when I put this one on, don't play with her when I put this one on, is what I'm saying. Is all I'm gonna say. And if you're double D or larger, sorry, I'll have to keep finding one that works better for us. Okay, so I understand that sometimes you don't want a push-up bra, you don't want a strapless bra, any of those. You just want a good regular everyday bra. And to me, that's where Lovelit comes in again with the everyday bra. These are really well made. I do love the way they fit, the way they feel. I feel like they are just a little baggy on the cup, so you might be able to get away with going down one cup size, but the actual like band fit pretty well. The other thing about these, they're so soft. These feel like super expensive bras. They don't feel like cheap bras. These also run in the $20, $22 or so. And I just really like the way these feel. They again have a nice thick band. And the reason why I keep talking about the band being thick is because you can tell the difference with the bands that are a little bit thinner, especially when you're plus size and you want to have a thicker band, so that way you kind of have room for, you know, the back rolls and stuff like that. I'm gonna just keep it real. I like when my back roll is all nicely tucked into my bra in the back. And that's why I feel like I like the band on the Comfort Bliss, but also on the Lovelit bras as well. So yeah, I really like this one and recommend. Again, if you're looking for just a nice everyday underwire bra, then this is a good go-to. And if you're one of the girlies who isn't really a big fan of the wires or anything like that, I got you too. So I did pick one up from Yitty a while back. As I mentioned, she was gonna come back up, but I did have this one because I've had it for a while. There are no wires, there are no bra strap like latches or anything like that. You literally, this is a pull-on bra. So this one is very comfortable. This one is one of those bras where you don't really care about support. You just need something to put your girls in so you can have them, you know, lifted a little bit. This is that bra. For me, it's not necessarily my go-to on a regular basis because I do like to have some additional lift. I did get this one in my regular 2X, and this one doesn't give me the lift that I like. And then as you can see with the back, it doesn't have a long adjustment available on the strap. So I feel like with this one, it's not gonna be my go-to as much. But if you are that girl who just wants the bra, barely wants to wear a bra, and you just need something, then this one might be the one for you. And then last but not least, this one is actually not, it's a bra, but it's not your traditional bra. But it is an honorable mention because there are just some times that you're wearing something and a bra, no matter how you slice it, just won't do, because you have to figure out how you're gonna hide the straps on the sides or in the back or whatever the case may be. And when that's the case, when you need a good boob tape, brassy bra, 10 out of 10 recommend. This one will get you right. I will say it is very adhesive, and I did get mine in a size double D to 4D. Basically an adhesive bra. It does have like the covers for you know, the center of your boob, and then I don't know what I can say on YouTube. So you've got the covers, but then also you have this piece that you want to take and like you'll pull this, and I'm not gonna do it because they only come with like 3. I don't like to waste them because they're not reusable. So just keep that in mind, but they're really for those special occasions when you need to have the lift, but you don't want anybody to know that you're wearing a bra. So you basically just pull the bottom sticker down, and then you kind of put it around the bottom so you can kind of lift. And once you do that lift, then you can attach the top part to the top, and then you basically have that boob lift. And then the other thing you can do as well is, even if you still have too much showing of the boob tape, you can cut it around how you need to make it to cut to the shape, so that it is hidden under whatever it is that you're wearing. And this is perfect for like those cutout dresses, perfect for swimwear as well because they're waterproof, and they do come in different colors, different shades of brown, all different colors, so you can make it a little bit more discreet. But yeah, I highly recommend. People ask me what boob tape do I recommend. This is the only boob tape that I usually wear because it's just that good. I will say careful application because this adhesive is no joke. Once it sets, it takes about 15 to 20 minutes to set, and once it's set, she locked in. She ain't going nowhere. Make sure you test a small area if you have sensitive skin, but when you go to take it off, do not just rip this off because you will regret it. You want to make sure that you apply oil. You use coconut oil, baby oil, anything like that, but make sure you saturate the entire surface as much as possible with the oil and keep massaging it and saturating it until it starts to easily lift. And then if you feel that it's tugging, you need to saturate it some more. It should not feel like it's like pulling your skin as you're taking it off at all. If you don't put the oil though, it's gonna feel like you're ripping off not just a band-aid, you're ripping off duct tape. I'm sorry, it's just gonna be a lie. We don't want that. We want to be nice and gentle with ourselves, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, definitely wanted to recommend that one as well. Okay, so hopefully this has been a helpful video for you guys. Hopefully you've got some ideas for some great shapewear options to try and some great bra options to try. I tried to make sure I found some that were in different, price ranges as well. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know, let everyone else know, and YouTube by smashing that like button. If you haven't already and you made it to the end of the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe so that way you'll be notified every time I post a new video. I do post lots and lots of fashion videos, especially for our plus size beauties. So if you're interested in seeing more of that, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe and join the Shonda Squad. But again, I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.